This fucking guy.
This fucking guy.
Yeah. How you doing, YouTube?
I'm doing well, man. How you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. Mike, Nerd Sense, Matt, Massive Beer Reviews. We're gonna review this, which is a 3-liter
The Magnum.
Magnum of Chimay from 2011. Nobody else cares because they're a bunch of losers. They don't appreciate. Well, no, I'm not talking about you, brother. Mike's behind the camera. I'm not talking about you, brother. They're like, yeah, Hill Farmstead, and oh god, it's trilliums. We're reviewing fucking Magnums.
Dude, Chimay is awesome.
It is, and I'm curious to see how this held up. You know, you're talking about 10 years.
It's been 10 years.
2011.
Interesting. Awesome.
Yeah. So we'll see what's what. Let's just try.
I was at a French brasserie maybe like 8 years ago, and they had a big ass Chimay Magnum that was like maybe 10 years old then, and I did not have the balls to buy it.
I bought this year, and I bought it for $29 American.
Oh my god.
So, there you go. I mean, it looks the part of Chimay. Do you want some?
Yeah, I'm gonna get some little pour.
And you know, Chimay is kind of like, you know, I don't want to call it the like generic Belgian quad.
But it's almost
Belgian
ubiquitous,
dark,
though, right?
Yeah, you can get it anywhere you want. But I think it's also absolutely delicious more often than not.
I agree
as far
with
as the actual timing on this, so 9% alcohol by volume. They don't actually give you an import date. They just give you that like 2011 tag up there. It looks the part of Belgian quad. A little bit. I'm gonna say
a little murkier. A little murkier.
Yeah.
I feel.
I would say a little bit lighter than I remember. Maybe that's because we're in daylight and I'm getting a bunch of light going through it, but it looks part of the Belgian quad.
I'm not mad at it. What do you think about the nose here?
Let's dive in.
Oh my.
I mean, there's zero negativity in this beer. There's not like there's a soft oxidation, but nothing bad.
No.
There's no sour, there's no sideways. Everything in this comes off as a nice, kind of rich, but markedly subdued quad as far as like all the edges have been shaved off. It's not like, you know, a lot of these Belgian quads, especially fresh, tend to be sweeter and punchier and brighter. It's just kind of like one singular nose.
Yeah, I agree. But in a weird way, I'm sort of like caramel and like apricot. And I'm not a huge guy in apricot, but I'm not mad at the way this smells. You know?
Yeah, it smells nice. It
Nice.
smells welcoming. Like super.
You're right. That's how that works. Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Let's just dive in, brother.
Yes, sir.
Kind of fruity.
Cheers. Cheers.
Well, the brass tacks is, it's probably one of the most dangerous beers in the history of mankind.
Oh, as far as
Because
ABV?
it's honestly, it's easy drinking, soft sweetness, like figgy caramel, like apricot-y stuff, but nothing is like screaming in your face.
No.
And it's just like, oh, I could drink this in like 3 gulps. But then you're like, oh fuck, it's 10%, and then you wake up a dumpster in fucking
Speaking
Milwaukee.
of that, if anyone's ever woken up a dumpster in Milwaukee, which I may or may not have, it's not what you want to do.
Yeah, I mean,
No, this is nice because it does have some nice fruity esters. It does have some good, almost like darker ale kind of qualities, but a lot of fruit. It does have the apricot. It does have the figginess. It's almost raisiny. It's a really, really nice tasting beer.
yeah.
And ABVs does not come through.
Has it aged well? Yes. Has it aged optimally? Is it a peak of what it was? No.
No.
But it's aged gracefully.
For 10 years, 11 years.
That's what I'm saying.
Fucking
Like,
right it has.
Like
Yeah,
it's
right.
aged to the point where it's like you drink this and you're like, this is like scary, drinkable, delicious awesomeness. Not in a like this is the best quad I've ever had in my life.
No way.
But
Nope.
at the same time, man, you could do a lot worse than this. A lot worse.
I really like it. I think that there's a very candied kind of sugariness to it. In beers that age,
But without being overly sweet. It's
No.
not like sweet,
No.
like overly sweet by any stretch.
right. And I think I feel like a lot of times at this point you start to get like that wet cardboard thing. You're not getting that here.
Yeah.
It's really nice. It's
Yeah.
fresh. It's nice. It's crisp. Has a nice amount of fruitiness. Has a nice amount of caramel and a nice amount of sweetness without it being cloying. It's really nice.
Yeah. Great beer.
Agreed.
Right there. Not the best beer we'll have this weekend, but
No,
by far and away, not even close to being the worst.
it's not the worst beer I've had in the last 30 minutes.
No. You know, I'm not trying to like grade it in that scale, but
You know what I mean?
tasty stuff. Tasty.
100%. This is really nice, and there's plenty to share as well.
Yeah, which is, I mean, I bought this a while ago, and I was like, okay. I'm like, I know when I'm going to crack this. So,
For sure.
yeah, tasty stuff, fun stuff. Glad I got to share it with her, brother.
Matt, it's good to share a beer with you.
Is it one of the better Belgian darks I've had as of late? Yes. Is it the best one ever? No, but it's absolutely tasty. It's one of the better beers I've shared with my three brethren. Absolutely.
Mike Squared?
I paid
Mike
Mike Squared. There you go. And $30
I mean,
for a 10-year-old beer
and
that drinks well.
and so easy to drink. So
Yeah.
easy to drink. Oh,
Yeah.
Hopefully, guys, you enjoyed this review. Hopefully, you enjoy this guy doing reviews.
I'm not that interesting, but I try.
Neither am I. I fake it. I fake it all the time.
Big till you make it. I haven't made it though yet.
Hopefully, see you next time. Cheers.
This is Chimay aged. What happened here?
Just a little bit.
Good. Oh wow, that was an accident. It was an accident.
He got
I saw
what
him make a
is this
mistake.
before- What year is this?
2011. Oh, that's probably.